Hi, how are you all doing? This is my book launch, Single, Ready, and Waiting, your guide to courtship. So glad to be here. I'm just waiting for my name to be called to walk right in.
God has a master plan with your name on it. All you gotta do is be truly single, ready, waiting. Hey, stop where you go. Single, ready, waiting.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to see every single one of you here today. And know that this is not by coincidence, it's not by chance. God opened the door for me to have this book launch. Wasn't planning on doing a book launch, guys. Just want to share my testimony, want to get it out there in a book. If you all know me, I'm on YouTube doing stuff. And I was just gonna say, hey guys, my book is ready. Go get it. And I got a call from the youth pastor at this church. The connection was Robert teaches piano by ear, and her son was her student. And she was getting my Single, Ready, and Waiting emails by accident, because she's married. And she was getting it by accident. Our emails were starting to cross and stuff like this. And then one day she said, Tanika, you're doing something for singles and stuff? And I said, yeah. And she said, I would love for you to come and speak to my young adults. I said, okay, sure. And I came out, and I came around standing right there, and I was sharing my testimony with the young adults in their service. And when I was done, they were moved, and they said, Tanika, when are you doing your book launch? And I said, guys, I'm not doing a book launch. I'm just going to do my YouTube thing and let everybody know the book is ready. They said, no, 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 no. We are doing your book launch. We're going to do it here. I said, are you serious? And they said, yes, we're serious. You know, some people say stuff and then they change later. They meant what they said, and here we are. Here we are. Here we are. So thank you, Ebenezer, Revival Tabernacle. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. Here's the story. My book, I was writing the book and everything. I was thinking of self-publishing it. Went really far. I had Mom's editing, Robert helping me content editing. And then I said, you know what, let me just see if I can get it accepted by a publisher. And this is when I contacted Essence Publishing, because years ago I had some mail from them, stuff like that. And I just, you know what, I like Essence Publishing. I always wanted a Christian publisher. And I just sent them an email and talked to them a bit. And they said, okay, send me your manuscript and whatnot. So I sent the manuscript, and they said, okay, we don't accept everybody. We'll get back to you. And I was like, oh my God. Let's see what's going to happen here. And sure enough, they called me back and said, we would love to publish your book. When you meet the right one, it does not take you long to find this out. You'll experience what so many married couples told me before I tied the knot. You will just know. They were right. I had a sense of knowing that Robert was the one. And it wasn't his good looks, guys. I'm telling you. I talked to God, and I said, God, whoever you choose for me, I will go with. Honest to God, God knew my heart. And I surrendered it as far as looks and all that stuff. I surrendered it all to him. And God gives you the desires of your heart. He knew deep down, like deep down, that I wanted that tall, dark, and handsome man, right?
So this was my list when I was in my 20s. All right? Now I'm in my 30s. And this is my list, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what it says. Breathing. Preferably with his own teeth. And his own hair.
What comes to mind when you think of a pothole? If you said a nuisance, I couldn't agree with you more. Potholes can slow you down from getting to your destination, puncture your tire if you're trying to go too fast over them, and stop you in your tracks if unaware of them as well. In this book, potholes are disguised as wrong mindsets. They can slow you down and cause you to get stuck in or outside of a courting relationship. So how can you avoid having a pothole mentality? By knowing where they are. Here is a pothole, number one, that I described, called dating is a relationship. It's a pothole. Dating is a relationship. Those who believe that dating is a relationship can find themselves in a pothole. Reason being, dating is not a relationship, but a method used to get to know someone. When you understand this, it will help to guard your heart, as it describes in Proverbs 4:23, and not awaken love before the right time, Song of Solomon 8:4. If you choose to date, go out with different people, the best advice I can give you is this: don't allow your heart to go where your friendship isn't.
Don't you ever know in the time, oh Lord. I look to the sky and ask God why. Why do things have to work out this way? Then I remembered in the Bible that it said to wait on the Lord and be of good courage. Wait on the Lord and be of good courage.
Sometimes I fantasize that Mr. Right will sweep me off my feet, and I'll never have to work another day in my life. You see, it's hard taking care of two kids on your own. There's only so much my mom and dad can do. Yes, I take the blame for getting pregnant at 16. But I truly thought the church was going to keep me from fornicating.
Send me a wife. And then immediately I would say, don't send me a wife. I'm asking for the wrong reasons. And I said to her, I believe that God is showing me you. And she said, I know. So she said, I've been waiting for you. And I said, here's my phone number. And I believed it was the will of God, and we dated for 1 week to get to know each other. And it's been 3.5 years.
Get loose, woo! Get loose! Get loose! You're gonna follow me, okay? Ready? 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 To the left, woo! To the left, woo! To the left, yeah! To the right, yeah! To the right, yeah! To the right, now swing it! Swing. Listen, go to the left, right? What was the instruction? To the left, to the right, and pull it off. Oh, you guys want to have on good weave, that's why.
Come down. In Dominican Republic, it's a man's world. So I found it very hard doing the job I was supposed to do there. And I used to cry at night going, God, I need a covering. I need a covering. I need a covering. Not a husband, but just some men to come and cover us, because there was myself and 2 other girls going through this. And I said, can't handle this. I can't handle this, because the men were just at us. So when I came back about 2 months later, I had the courage to ask him, what was it that God put in his spirit to come down to the missions field?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I'm not a missionary. I'm not into missions, but I'm in security. And all God said was, I need to come down there to cover you ladies. Yeah, I'm supposed to play a security role and cover you. I said, that's exactly what God told you? He's like, yes. And he'll tell you this. As he was talking, I had tears in my eyes. And I said, God, who is this man? And what are you doing here? Long story short, he's my husband today.
I hope you're getting encouraged. And this is why I wanted to share, make this book launch more than just, the book and stuff. I wanted to do it as an interview setting so you singles could be encouraged to know as you're out there walking in your purpose and praying and asking God, he's hearing you. He's hearing your prayers, and he is still bringing people together. Amen.
Access granted to your presence, and I will adore your holy presence. Like earth in your hands, my life is hidden in you.
Congratulations. It was a great testimony. Very inspiring.
Very inspiring. Can't wait to read the book. I could see where she's gone from glory to glory to glory. And I was glad to have her open up in that very personal way.
It was good. I'm glad I came. Glad I didn't miss it.
Single people need to do a lot more, single and married, to come together and share truthfully about how to overcome situations. So I've been blessed.
Very thankful that my wife and I also got to participate. We're very happy. We love you, Tanika. We love you, Robert. You guys are wonderful.
I sit before you with so much gratitude towards God for what He has done and made of my life after walking down the wrong road. God is still able to bless you when you turn back to Him and you say, God, take my mess and make it a message. Take my ashes and He will turn them into beauty. So let this story, my testimony, encourage you to know that God is a restorer.
God has a master plan with your name on it. All you gotta do is